We have very strong heritage professionals here in Donegal County Council. We have a county museum curator, we have a county archivist, we have an architectural conservation officer, we have a county biodiversity officer, and of course myself as heritage officer. We have a very active heritage sector. There are over 250 groups that we can actually put a name to that have a heritage remit in County Donegal. And it's really about trying to support them in the objectives that they want to achieve, whether that be the natural built, cultural or archaeological heritage. We can provide that support on an ongoing basis to get them to realise their ambitions, and also it helps Donegal County Council achieve its objectives as set out in our County Heritage Plan.
We work together on a variety of roles, projects and programmes. For example, we are working together to provide permanent county archives building at the Prior School here in Lifford. We're hoping that the Prior School will be similar to the County Museum in Letterkenny. That'll be an open building. People will be able to come in, view exhibitions, sit down and do their research, look at all the archives both digitally and physically there, and that they will be able to pop over for a cup of tea and come up to the courthouse and enjoy the facilities there. We just hope it'll be a great hub for Lifford and for the county.
Biodiversity and heritage shouldn't be an afterthought in any project or any scheme that the council are involved in. So for the Prior School project, there are bats in the building and there are also swifts in the building. So we have to make sure that any works take consideration of those species. It's really important we take consideration of what wildlife is there from the start and then build that into our project design. I've helped support the team in their applications for funding and also coming up with the scheme of works. It's a fantastic scheme that the biodiversity officers are now in post in the county and city councils. It's an action of the National Biodiversity Action Plan for Ireland, so it's fantastic again that Heritage Council are supporting us through this journey.
The current exhibition that we have at the Donegal County Museum is called Working Over By. It's looking and exploring the world of people who moved from Donegal to Scotland between 1940 and 1990 and the types of work that they did. Well, it was very much a collaborative effort because the Working Over By project was looking at the intangible heritage, which are the stories, also looking at photographs, looking at archives, looking at artefacts and creating an exhibition around those stories. The Heritage Council is very important and, we always need more resources, we always need more funding, and that's the same for every local authority because you can't do the work that you do if you're not properly resourced.
Here at the Laurels in Glenties, Brian Friel's mother's home, it's a setting for Dancing at Lunasa and there's inspiration behind that play. We're doing some conservation work to the building in conjunction with the Brian Friel Trust with support from the Heritage Council. And that's really important in terms of bringing this historic building back into use.
We restored the external envelope of the building last year, and this year we're focusing our attention on bringing the interior back into use again as an artist in residence. All this work is rooted in best conservation practice. Jeremy Gavin came onto the project last year and he designed a garden so the public can enjoy the property. I also administrate a number of different grants. We've set up a thatch repair grant scheme. People that have grown those materials in farming years ago, but now they've kind of stopped growing them. So we don't have that available to have good quality flax and good quality straw that you would have had years ago. So what we've done is that we worked with a couple of thatch owners who could grow the material, and we videoed it and can show that to other people then, so they can get that material to use on the roofs, and that cuts down the cost. It makes it more sustainable to kind of keep these structures in the landscape. We really enjoy collaborating with each other, and then when opportunities present themselves, we can work very effectively together, and a number of our projects have won national awards.
Heritage is really important for a number of reasons. It reinforces our sense of place, it reflects our local identity, it's a physical manifestation of our history and heritage. But it's also important to remember that heritage provides jobs, it attracts people to the local area, and it also supports local communities. I think that idea of an integrated heritage team is really, really important. If that could be achieved in every local authority, the amount that we could achieve in terms of the conservation, preservation, promotion and enhancement of our heritage is really boundless.